The girl up ahead is my 27th blind date of the year. For the previous 26, because I drove a luxury car, they all thought I was a big boss and only asked for high dowries, just after my house and car. I think those women were too materialistic and not the type to settle down, so today I'm changing my identity and pretending to be a delivery driver to test her. Let's see if she's a materialistic person. If she passes my test, I'll give her the deed to the house I bought and the $300,000 in cash I saved this year, and then I'll confess my feelings. Come on, let's go ask her. Hi, are you my blind date?
Oh, hello. You're all way, the one Auntie Lou introduced, right?
Yes, that's me. Sorry about that, I'm a little late.
I just went to deliver an order, and there was some traffic on the road. So I arrived a bit late. But I remember Auntie Lou saying you run a company. Why are you delivering food? Auntie Lou probably sets up so many blind dates that she got them mixed up. Actually, my real job is delivering food. Do you look down on delivery work? How about I send you $20 for a cab so you can head home? No, how could I possibly look down on you? Jobs don't have ranks, it doesn't matter at all. You know, it's so hot out, yet you're still delivering food. You're such a hardworking person. How about this, let's just chat for a bit. If we get along, we can try seeing each other. If we're not a good fit, we can just be friends.
Alright, as long as you don't mind that I'm a delivery guy, let me introduce myself. I'm 28 this year, my name is Wang Cheng, and I deliver food in the city, but I also have another job. I work as a designated driver at night. I make about $7,000 or $8,000 a month. But I haven't bought a house yet. That's about it.
I didn't expect you to do deliveries all day and then drive at night. Most young people can't handle 2 jobs a day. You're really hardworking. As long as you don't mind me, that's enough. Let me introduce myself. My name is Wang Xiaoyu, and I work as a nurse at a hospital. But the thing is, I often have to work overtime, and my salary is only about $4,000 or $5,000 a month.
Oh, overtime, huh?
Yeah.
So you're a nurse. Well, your job is more respectable than mine. I'm just a delivery driver, it doesn't seem quite right for me to be with a nurse. What's so wrong with it? It looks respectable, sure, but look, delivery work actually doesn't pay as much as you might think. Yeah, actually, if you add our salaries together, we'd have over 10,000 yuan a month. As long as you don't think that's too little, it's actually enough for us to buy a house and a car.
It's enough. Look, our combined income is over 10,000 a month. Didn't you just say that yourself? So, you don't have a house right now, right?
Right, I don't have a house at the moment. Well, I think if you don't have a house, we could consider renting one together first, and then once we've saved enough for a down payment, we can buy one later. Then are you willing to help me pay off the mortgage?
Why wouldn't I be? Men and women are equal, after all. Besides, it's a house we'll both live in. I can't just push all the pressure onto you. That wouldn't be fair to you at all.
Oh, I didn't expect you to be so different from other girls. You're not materialistic at all.
I remember. Aren't you a designated driver? You drive for Didi, and you have a car, right?
I do have a car, but it's secondhand and it's already over 10 years old. It's probably only worth about 20 or 30,000 yuan now.
That doesn't matter. It's fine if it's secondhand, it's just for transportation anyway. I think keeping it is fine. We don't need to buy a new one for now.
Oh.
Look, we've talked so much, but I forgot to ask you the most important question. Please don't mind me asking, but I've talked to other blind dates before, and they all start by asking for a dowry of 388,000 or 288,000. I don't know what the customs are where you're from regarding the dowry. Where I'm from, a dowry is definitely expected, but to be honest, 288,000 or 388,000, that really is way too much. My parents are quite open-minded, so that dowry amount can definitely be lowered appropriately. Besides, the dowry is meant for our new family anyway, so I will definitely bring it over when the time comes. I'm an only child, so my parents will also give me a dowry. I'll bring that over too, and we can use it together to support our family.
Oh, so you'll also be bringing a dowry and assets? Yeah, exactly. So if we get married, would you accept a bride price of 88,000 or maybe 100,000 won?
I would definitely accept that.
Alright,
Wait, I do have a request, but I'm not sure if you'll be okay with it. I knew it wouldn't be that simple. Tell me what your request is, let me hear it. Didn't I just tell you? I'm an only child, and it wasn't easy for my parents to raise me. Since I'll be living with you after we're married, I've been thinking.
right.
I'd like us to visit my parents on the weekends once a month to eat and chat, and give them a few hundred yuan for living expenses. But this will come out of my own salary. You won't have to pay for it.
Oh. So you mean on our weekends off, or maybe once a month, we visit your parents, spend time with them, and give them 500 yuan each for living expenses?
Exactly. You know, filial piety is the most important virtue, and the debt of upbringing is greater than heaven. They raised us, so we should support them in their old age.
I don't think I agree with that part.
I think I need to adjust that for you. Look, it shouldn't just be them. What about our grandparents? They raised us too, so we must repay them as well.
You
You should also take 1,000 yuan out of my salary to give to our grandparents, 500 each. I fully support you being filial to your parents. But are those your only requests, just visiting them and the grandparents occasionally?
Yeah, I'm the only daughter in my family, and they've always been very loving toward me, so I just want to go back and spend more time with them.
We've talked a lot, and I think you're great. You're filial, down to earth, and your job as a nurse is good. You're a hard worker. But I do have one concern. What is it? Tell me. You see, I'm just a delivery guy, working from dawn till dusk, earning very little money each month, and getting all tanned from being out in the sun. If I were to be with you, just look at how beautiful you are. There must be plenty of wealthy guys who like you. And in the end, when they find out you married a poor guy, your relatives, friends, and even your colleagues, aren't you afraid they'll gossip behind your back or judge you?
I'm definitely not afraid. We live our lives for ourselves, not for others, don't you think? If we are together, I believe that with our own two hands, we can create better living conditions for us. Besides, you spend your days running deliveries. See, you're someone who can endure hardship, so I believe that if I'm with you, my life won't turn out too bad at all. So, Beauty, have you never thought about marrying a wealthy man? After all, they can afford a dowry of 288,800. Since you brought that up, I actually went on blind dates with guys from good backgrounds before, but after getting to know them, I felt our values didn't really align. They rely on their family's wealth, always out eating, drinking, and having fun without any ambition. I don't really like those kinds of guys. Oh, but after talking so much, I think you're a really great person. I feel like our ages match, and our values really align too. But I'm just afraid that if I'm with you, no one will bless us. Even if you don't say anything, I'm afraid your relatives and friends will gossip about it. That won't happen. My parents are quite open-minded, and they would definitely support us being together. How about this? We've talked so much, and you have your concerns. Why don't we ask some married uncles and aunts who have more life experience than us? They could give us some advice. Does that sound okay?
Sure. If those kind uncles and aunts support us being together today, then let's give it a try and see how it goes.
Okay.
I'll go ask them.
Everyone, this girl in front of me is a nurse. We went on a blind date today and got to know each other a bit. I feel like she's a very reliable and filial girl who isn't afraid of hard work. We've talked so much, but I'm worried that since I'm just a delivery driver, if we're together, others might mock us. I honestly don't know if I'm good enough for you. If you support us getting to know each other and giving it a try, please tap the buttons on the right. After all, a marriage without blessings won't be happy. If you all tap the buttons, we'll give it a shot. If you don't support us and think we aren't a good match, then I guess we should just let it be. What do you think, is that okay?
That's fine. I believe our parents will surely give us their blessing. After all, a good relationship needs support. We've talked for so long, and I think you're ambitious, responsible, and very filial. Honestly, I really like you. If my parents had a daughter, they'd be happy for her to have a boyfriend like you. Let's wait and see what they think.
Sure, let's wait, but let's not just stand here. I actually brought you a gift today, it's inside my delivery box. I didn't expect you to bring me a gift.
Yeah, well, it's our first time meeting. How about we find a place to eat and then open the gift?
That sounds great. We can keep talking. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.